Another something something react to Genshin Impact. What a waste of space.
Hey, go f yourself, Jonathan. Today we're going to be listening to all the phases of Scaramouche's boss battle. I'm going to be doing it the same way I did with La Senora. I'm going to be experiencing it in the context of hearing all of the phases through the fight without him able to listen to all the lead-ins and the transitions, and I think that that adds a lot more to me as somebody who does not play Genshin to be able to experience it in that whole scope of what the music is supposed to be in the moment. So, let's go. It's 9 minutes long. This is going to be a journey. I love that this is just a screenshot. There's an F11 up at the top of the screen on this. Who screenshot this? Very cautious. Ooh, I love that. The rise and fall. Just soft tension. Ooh, is that a bassoon? Hell yeah. I love that doo-doo. Oh. Oh. All right. I think this is the start of the encounter here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a battle happening. Oh. Very rich on the brass. Oh. Oh, the syncopation there. Oh. Oh. All these just feel like punches to the gut. Really good energetic hits there. Interesting phasing on the vocals there too. Ooh. Ooh. It almost feels like the person singing that isn't like traditionally a singer. Like maybe they do, but aren't like singing it perfectly, like with a well-trained voice on purpose. It's a little bit more raw. I kind of like that. Ooh. End of the phase. It's gotta be. Gotta be bridging into phase 2 or something around now. Ooh, like a heartbeat. Oh. The synth going up. Oh, and the organ. Honestly, I didn't expect to hear an organ. Ooh, that bass, like, that stairs. There's a lot of like pulsating and breathing happening right now. I love the way that that's feeling. Oh. Oh, now we're moving. Okay, that other one must have been more of like a transitional part. The synth got way more rapid. Definitely phase 2. Oh, hello? Where did this come from? Wait a minute. Almost a complete change of the feel here. See, this vocally feels a lot more whole. Like they're trying a little bit more on this vocal part. It might be a different singer, probably is. A little drum and bass in the background. Oh. 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 That was neat. Back into it. The way they phased in and out of that was super cool. Like a big old scoop. Ooh, shit. Fuck. Oh, damn. Ah, oh, this is such a cool evolution. Time to root it back to the first. Such body. Back to the brass. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful way to root that back. Just gorgeous, like... Just like La Senora, there's such a story there. You don't really, in my opinion, need to have the visuals or the experience to be able to hear what a composer means. And that's something I didn't say in the last video, and I probably should have. That doesn't need visuals. It doesn't need you to see what's happening. You can feel what's happening. You can just sense all of that tension, the releases, the movement that the composer is doing so masterfully to bring you through the story of a battle that you don't need to see it. It's like going to any sort of orchestral concert. You're not being shown a video most of the time unless you go to something that's like showing like a Star Wars in concert where it has video clips of the scenes that the songs take part in. You don't need that though. And so when you write music so well, you don't need to have visuals. You can just be like, wow, here's the context. I can see it in my mind's eye. And that is something that, just like La Señora's song did, this one did just as well. I assume it's by the same composer. I may be wrong about that. I didn't look at names prior to, but it feels very similar in how it moved through all the movements of the battle, getting through all the phases. I could tell roughly when things were happening, when transitions were going down, and when tensions were building and releases were happening. Like the final part of that battle, rooting it back to the original version of the battle, the first phase. And that was just such a good way to do that. Just bring it home, you know? And I love that breakdown near the end there where it's it almost went a little trappy, and I was like, oh shit. I love the way that those feel. It just really, there's so much punch to it. It just brings you along for the ride. So I am not at all disappointed in hearing that one. Just like I wasn't disappointed in La Señora. It's, God, they're so pretty. It's so well executed. From the choice of melody to the way that they handle beat structure and breakdowns, the builds and everything around it. The use of synth in this one was so on point. Like, it was just encompassing everything else, and they didn't let the synth overtake the orchestral instruments either. They really shared the space there, and even when they brought in those traditional music elements to spice up the the flavor throughout, it just added more and more, and it knew when to take away those layers so well. It's just beautiful, gorgeous music from the Genshins. I don't know I don't know anything, like I said, about, I don't play Genshin, and I likely never will. It's just not my personal genre, but I can respect the fuck out of music when it shows up and deserves to be respected. And I believe that Genshin's music is gorgeous, just like I believe that Arcanite's music is gorgeous, and I'm sure many other gacha games out there who probably spend way more time and money into their music than they really need to, and I can respect that when they're willing to put in that amount of effort to make a good product good, instead of just doing the bare minimum to make it good enough passable. This is beyond passable, you know? That's just beautiful. Just claps. Another song that deserves claps all around. Beautiful movement. So that's pretty much all I've got to say. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from Genshin as time goes on, even if people like the guy at the beginning of the video don't want me to be here. I'm not going anywhere. But you are for now. I will see you all later. Goodbye!